A West Boylston man is indicted in connection with the death of fallen Worcester firefighter Christopher Roy. Investigators say 21-year-old Momo Camara intentionally set the fire to the apartment complex at 7 Lowell Street in Worcester. Today, Camara was arraigned. Our Cam Jandrow was in court this afternoon. He joins us now live with the details. Cam?
There was a heavy firefighter presence inside the courtroom earlier today. Prosecutors say Camara allegedly got into an altercation over some personal property. He was asked to leave even though he did live at 7 Lowell Street at one point, but he no longer does. In Worcester Superior Court Friday, the 21-year-old is facing serious charges in the death of Worcester firefighter Christopher Roy.
The indictments charge Mr. Camara with second-degree murder, arson of a dwelling, and armed burglary.
The Office of the Chief Medical Examiner determined Roy died of smoke inhalation and ruled his death as homicide. Prosecutors say numerous fires at 7 Lowell Street on December 9th were set intentionally.
Firefighters were confronted with low visibility and reports of a new active fire that was blocking egress through the front staircase, which they'd used to enter that building.
Video footage placed Camara in the area around 2:30 a.m. and showed him leaving shortly after authorities were called. Records from Uber and Camara's bank account also led investigators to the 21-year-old.
The fire investigation determined that the fire was set in the basement of 5 to 7 Lowell Street. The criminal investigation led us to Mr. Camara, a former resident of the building.
Roy was on the department for just over 2 years. For Worcester Fire Chief Michael Lavoie, Friday's findings are another step in what has been a difficult 3 months.
While we are heartened that Mr. Camara will face justice, our department is still devastated by the loss of our brother firefighter Christopher Roy.
Camara's attorney Blake Rubin says his client has no prior criminal convictions and is overwhelmed with the charges he's facing.
He's terrified. He's now going to the Worcester County House Correction with lots of other individuals who are there serving sentences. This is a man with no real experience in a prison.
Now Camara will be in court again on April 24th. He is currently being held without bail. Anna.